everyone, welcome back to another video. We are picking up where we left off here in A Realm Reborn. So we had just finished running through Castrum Meridianum. We took care of all that, and now we're heading straight into the very heart of the final quest for the main scenario, and it's called the Ultimate Weapon. For the final phase of the operation, my flames will storm Castrum Meridianum and suppress what is left of the Imperial garrison. If all goes well, this will allow you to reach the Praetorium unopposed, fit and ready for your encounter with the Ultima Weapon. Yours is the most dangerous mission of all, but the best must bear the heaviest burden, and you're the best we have. There's not another soul in this realm that could see this deed done, and Merib and Kane are of the same mind as me. Though all hangs on your success, you must not let our plight make you desperate. Victory belongs to the bold, not the reckless. Bards are wont to sing of heroes who valued their life at naught next to honor, love, and liberty. But I tell you now, that which men value at naught, they sell cheap. Risk no more than you must, you hear me? Now, best you were off. We have work to do, the both of us. See that your preparations are in order, then report to Cid. He awaits you with the Enterprise at the Cerulean processing plant. May Ralgar grant you strength. Operation Archon is the most ambitious military strategy ever to be conducted on Eorzean soil, and you are its beating heart. You must not fail. Wow, way to make it even more pressure. So basically it's do or die now, and if we fail here, then basically everyone else is dead. That's kind of what he's saying. Okay, so here is Cid. The Enterprise is at your disposal. When you're ready to head for the Praetorium, you need only say the word. If we succeed in destroying the Ultima Weapon, it will deal a crippling blow to the Empire's hosts of conquest. After that, the 14th Legion would not dare to move against us, bearing the discovery of further Allagan doomsday devices, that is. Let's be on our way, Claire. Gaius and his plaything await. Alright, so the final dungeon here is open to us. Alright, so that was actually surprisingly short. It only took about 3 minutes. Okay, so let's head on in and prepare for the worst. So here we are. The Ultima Weapon will most certainly be housed in the depths of the complex. This is it, my friend. I gotta say, I like that Cid comes with us. Like, I noticed, like, none of our other friends are willing to come with us, but he does. Alright, so they want a speed run then. Okay, we can do that. So we don't need to worry about running through and killing everything else here. I really don't think that we get any experience points for that anyway. Who's new? Oh, the ninja's new. Okay. There we go. Yeah, there's really no need to have to go off and kill anything. You can just go straight on through for some parts. These guys we do have to kill. So you can see it like there's a lot of fire, a lot of damage that's been done already. I'm not entirely sure how that was happening. I'm guessing it's from the Alliance. Because I don't think that this has been caused when we crashed the airship into the tower. Just trying to get through here. That's kind of annoying. We're missing something. What are we missing? Normally this opens right away. There we go. Gaius. Ah, Sid, my boy. You are late. There's something I always meant to tell you. Yet the time never seems right. It concerns your father. What of him? In the winter of his years, Medes came to abhor his part in Meteor. He told me that he wanted nothing more than to wash his hands of the whole sordid business. But he did not wash his hands of it. He helmed the project until the day it killed him. Come now, Sid, you must know that he did not have the luxury of choice. By the time he realized his error, it was too late. Meteor had him completely in its thrall. Shortly before his transformation, perhaps sensing that something was amiss, your father confided to me all the regrets of his life. Most of them concerned you. Early on in your career, he realized that while you had a talent for devising armaments, it would never fulfill you. Long before you knew your own mind, he saw that you would be far happier using your knowledge for peaceful purposes. And the thought touched him. He was a changed man for it, though he could not let it show. You blew holes in this place just so you could say this to me? What is it you want, Gaius? I want you at my side, Sid. Take up your father's mantle and become the Empire's lead engineer. It is your destiny. My father had a change of heart. You said so yourself. Besides, I have long known my destiny, and I assure you, it lies not with the Empire. A pity. And what of you, adventurer? Will you not consider making common cause with me? With your powers joined to mine, we might do much for this realm. Together we can bring order to Eorzea and usher in a lasting peace. No, and I can expect no better answer than this? So be it. It was your strength that made me proffer my hand in friendship. It is your strength that makes me proffer now my blade. Save as an ally, you are too dangerous to be let to remain. Run, Sid. Or stay. It makes no matter. You cannot escape the past. Gaius, wait! Damn it! Following Gaius, he is headed for the Ultima Weapon. If we find him, so too we will find our quarry. With these instruments, we can monitor every nook and cranny in the castrum. I think it's time we divided our forces. Pray go on and give chase. I'll track your movements from here and guide you through the complex. We'll stay in contact via link pearl. Be careful, alright? Okay, so this next part, we just ride an elevator down. Once our friend's finishing with the cutscenes. Alright, Sid. See you in the next life if we don't make it. You need proper firepower to blast through that. Try and find another path to the armor bay. Well, well, would you look at this? I found just the unit for you, Claire. I'll send the identification data to the terminal. You can use that to activate her. There ought to be an identification key reader nearby. You need to complete pilot registration before you can activate an armor. Oh, okay, so we get our suit of armor back. You know something? I just love Sid. I don't know why, there's just something just so funny and reassuring about having him around. He's just great. One of my all-time favorite characters from this game. Not my favorite, but definitely in the top 10. And there she is! Been sitting here waiting for us. What are the odds? Ah, there she is. I trust you recognize our old friend Maggie, was it? They must have shipped her here from Sentry. Considering all she's been through, it's a wonder she's still operational. Tough old girl. Now that you're suitably armed, you can blast open that bulkhead. The external walkway will take you back there. Follow it till you come upon a way down to the lower level. Fire! Oh, I love this thing. Too bad we won't be able to use that for future dungeons. It would be making it so much easier to run through dungeons if we had our own Magitech suit of armor just do all the fighting for us. Okay, so we're back where we started before. So we're trying to get through this doorway here. It's got like, I don't know, the bulkhead is just like a special kind of cement or a wall just sort of been put up around it to keep anyone from getting in. Well, those poor buggers didn't have a suit of Magitech armor here on their side. Okay, just try not to get too close to those prototype arms. Otherwise, they'll send you flying backwards. Yeah, just like that. So just stay a decent pace away. Okay, so this is the last door. Well, one of the last doors anyway. That bulkhead is composed of a special alloy, extremely tough. Ordinary fire won't leave a mark, I'm afraid. You'll need to divert all power to the Magitech cannon, as I did so memorably once before. As you may recall, the armor's core is like to expire from the strain, but there's no help for it if we want to press on. Now listen well, press the control, engage ancestry, then fire away. Don't mind the warning lights. You're a natural at this. Alright, the way's clear, but it's just you and your own 2 feet now, so be careful. You've been leaving a fine mess in your wake, adventurer. Someone there? Garland, old friend, how it warms the heart to hear your voice again after all these years. Nero, is that you? You sound well. It would seem this savage land agrees with you. Highest ranking tribunus of the 14th? It was you all this time? Tell me, Garland, how long do you intend to keep all the glory for yourself? What? You lost me. Don't play the fool with me. Ever since the academy, I've been condemned to live in your shadow. By all objective measure, I was the more talented of the two of us. Yet that fact counted for naught beside your privileged birth. You were admired as the young progeny simply because your father was the great Midius Nan Garland. When you defected, I felt sure my star would finally rise. But by disappearing, you acquired the status of a legend. Your repute of genius gained credibility merely by dint of your absence. Instead of cursing you for a traitor, the people actually came to think of you more fondly. To this day, you are still the young prodigy of Meditech. I, meanwhile, have ever been made to feel second-rate. I, who have continued to serve our nation faithfully. Whenever I failed to excel, why, it was only to be expected. Yet when I exceeded all reasonable expectations, people proclaimed that I walk in the footsteps of the great Sid Nan Bloody Garland. Nero, I don't know what to say. Matters not a whit what I have achieved. Your existence has rendered mine worthless. Even Lord Van Belsar saw fit to offer you a place at his side, and this in spite of your betrayal. Did he extend any such offer to me, the man who has remained loyal to him all these years? Why, no, he did not. Long have I endured this injustice, but no more. Lord Van Belsar is in the midst of activating the fully powered Ultima Weapon. It is my magnum opus, the creation that will win me the recognition I am due. I will not let anyone interfere. Nero, what are you? Ever since I first set foot in this benighted land, I have watched you. Every move you have made, every step you have taken. You have failed icons, a feat made possible by the Echo, a peculiar power which shields you from their corrupting influence. It is of little wonder that my lord has taken an interest in you. As have I, truth be told. It is my desire to harness your power for use in the Ultima Weapon. Should I succeed, Lord Van Belsar will surely take notice. Besides this, Garland's achievements will be as child's play. Come, adventurer, and yield to me the secrets of your own power. Man, he's got issues. I've taken the liberty of preparing an electrifying stage for you. Meet one of my creations. You might find it a handful. Oh no. You can tell he's somebody who makes puns. Like, really? Really, Nero? I thought you were above that. I will lay Garland low, but first I must break you. I will not suffer to be in another shadow. This changes nothing. The Ultima Weapon is activated. It brims with the power of icons. Nothing can withstand its might. Are you all right? What of Nero? Fled? Damn it! The instant prior to the blackout, the instruments detected a massive power surge from the deepest chamber. Gaius is sure to be there. We've no time to waste. Word arrived from the Alliance a short while ago. It seems the Order of the Twin Adder has completed its blockade of Castrum's sentry. What hands that can be spared are hastening this way even as we speak, and likewise for the Maelstrom. All that's left is to destroy the Ultima Weapon. I should warn you, the chamber which houses the target appears to be saturated with etheric energies. There's bound to be heavy interference. But even if we lose contact, you must go on. Just don't do anything I wouldn't do, all right? Alright, we're heading into the final stage. And I think I'm probably just going to shut up for the time being because most of this is going to be voice acting. So, I will see you all again later on.
Look for the lips control panel. It'll be somewhere nearby. Take the lid down, and you should find yourself in the chamber of the Ultima Weapon. Keep your eyes peeled. Gaius could be waiting for you down there. Oh, and don't even think about dying. You're too bloody useful. The interference is getting worse. I don't think the connection will last much.
Tell me, for whom do you fight? How very glib. And do you believe in Eorzea? Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit, and its faith is an instrument of deception. It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing. In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind. Which is strange, is it not? Are the 12 otherwise engaged? I was given to understand they were your protectors. If you truly believe them your guardians, why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well in Cartano and call them down? They will answer, so long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether. Your gods are no different from those of the beasts. Icons, everyone. Except but this, and you will see how Eorzea's fate is bleeding the land dry. Nor is this unknown to your masters, which prompts the question, why do they cling to these false deities? What drives even men of learning, even the great Louis Soir, to grovel at their feet? The answer? Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise. For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world. To this end, he hath fought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest. And when the dust of battle settles, it is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak. Knowing this, but a single path is open to the infinite ruler, that of false worship, a path which leads to innovation and death. Only a man of power can rightly steer the course of civilization. And in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation. Come, champion of Eorzea, face me. Your defeat shall serve as proof of my readiness to rule. It is only right that I should take your realm, but none among you has the power to stop me. so hard-pressed. Your strength is most impressive. Such power befits a ruler. Yet, you lack the resolve to put it to proper use. A waste. Allow me, then, hero, to do that which you will not. To the true power of the Ultima Weapon. your strength truly be so great?
It is the blessing of light that confounds you.
La Brea.
Your foe acts under the protection of the crystal she bears.
So, this is what empowers her.
Beyond mortal limits. If you are to prevail, the hammer of darkness must needs be brought to bear upon the shield of light. And so it shall, for the Ultima Weapon is host to a power of which you are as yet ignorant.
Speak plainly, Ascian.
The heart of Sabik. It is the weapon's core, an enigma whose surface even the vaunted scholars of ancient Alec failed to scratch. The magic within has lain dormant for eons.
Of what magic do you speak?
A spell without parallel. Ultima. I sought the life force of the primals for no other reason but to quicken the core. For the true power of the Ultima Weapon lies within its now beating heart.
La Brea, what have you done?
No more than was necessary for my god to be reborn.
Damn you, Ascian.
The hour is at hand. Behold but a sliver of my god's power. From the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall tremble. Unleash Ultima!
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
Oh, Hydaelyn. It seems the task of keeping your champion alive has exhausted what strength you had left. Van Belsar, your enemy's shield is broken. The rest I leave to you.
We will speak later, Ascian. But first, I must deal with you. The question of who is mightier remains. Come, adventurer. Let us find the answer together. The subjects of a weak ruler must needs look to a higher power for providence, and their dependence comes at a cost to the realm. The misguided elevate the frail, and the frail lead the people astray. Unless a man of power wrests control, the cycle will never be broken. You of all people must see the truth in this. You who have the strength to rule.
Pathetic. You boasted of unrivaled power. You were entrusted with the ultimate weapon. The ultimate magic. And still, you failed. So much for the glory of man. The growing imbalance afflicting the planet must be redressed. If it is permitted to worsen, the very laws of existence, both etheric and physical, will be warped beyond all recognition. Know you the root of this corruption? Hydaelyn. Like a parasite, she must be burned out if the planet is to recover. And naught but the return of the one true god will ensure her complete excision. Yet, to pave the way for the Master's return, a chaotic confluence of untold proportions must needs be brought about. And that will necessitate the presence of the primals. Needless to say, both you and your scion accomplices cannot be suffered to interfere in this endeavor. You will not leave this place alive. It is past time your flame was extinguished, bringer of light.
wouldst pierce the shadows, make thee a blade of light.
What?